got to think about is that we're coming into Bondi or we're coming to the East for the very first time.
Yeah.
Right? So we don't have the customer base that we did have in DY to Mona or DY to Chatswood. We had customers in close proximity that would go to both salons. The good thing is though, we do have people who do know us in the East that do travel to our neutral base salon, which is a benefit.
But it's probably better to plant the flag in a popular area on the first time, but you haven't got that name value.
In saying that, we are technically in that area. It's just how easy is it going to be for us to get new acquire new customers who don't know about us.
There's definitely a lot of work to get done, but I feel like a lot of it could be repurposed as well.
Yeah, like it's not wasted completely, is it?
No, I love this bench.
Honestly,
this bench is insane.
Real. I just feel like this brings something to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of character.
Yeah. Something that you can't create yourself. It's just here.
No.
You know.
And then you've got all of these walls have to get written down because it's way too closed off. But once again, the shelving with the LED could potentially be repurposed.
I don't know how easy it is to keep things, because you could even use these as seating and loads of stuff. You could sit products on these and put them in a corner or whatever it is.
Yeah, 100%, and that would save us so much money.
Yeah.
And I actually love these walls. Like, what I want to know is if we ripped this out, no, actually it's not. It's plastered to there. The most interesting thing I found, something that we can definitely repurpose. Come check this out. We'll grab this S, put it right here, put a green wall in, we're done. It's like, this is the best reception I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
So I want to try and repurpose it. Then there's like these back rooms, which I feel like are a waste of space.
Yeah.
Totally.
But like, we don't really have a lunch room.
Well, that's my next question is like, is there enough room to create that after you knock it down?
So,
well, even
like an option to
I was thinking
knock that one down, but potentially keep this one. I know it's a lot of wasted space.
I was thinking the other way around.
All the way around.
Other way around. That opens up that.
Yeah.
It's like you keep this small room.
Just a little smaller.
Lunch and shit, because you don't have to have storage yet.
Microwave.
You have no storage because we've got a whole nother storage room next door, which is something that we've always wanted because it's fucking annoying. Like, our DY shop has no bloody storage or lunchroom, and it's the most annoying thing in the world because you have to eat lunch, heat your food up in the middle of the shop, and it's not nice for the customers.
Everyone can smell the food as well. The desk is unreal then, I'll be honest. I feel like...
And the walls.
I
love the walls. The walls are bloody beautiful. And you've got all the businesses across the road.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when you get these sort of businesses here, they've already fucking researched the area.
Yeah, but think about that. How many people are going to walk out there?
Yeah.
And just the first thing they see when they look out...
Especially when you get a bright lit up shop with the green wall.
Yeah, because a lot of these shops here don't have like that crisp look, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. It'll stand out. Like, that aircon unit is fucking putrid. That is putrid. But there's plenty of other shops as well. Like, let's just take a walk just down here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually vibing this.
Yeah.
I'm vibing this a lot more than Bondi. How's that? That corner shop.
Oh, yeah, mate. You know what I mean? That's actually well nice, mate. Something about a corner shop.
Let's go.
That's it, mate. That looks nice, mate.
It looks like it's demolition, but yeah, they're cleaning it out. That's a fucking shop, though.
All right. So we're currently in Randwick, and I think this is the first time we've actually walked the strip of the main.
First time I've ever been to Randwick in my life, mate.
And there's something different about this suburb that doesn't feel like the eastern suburbs when you think of the eastern suburbs. almost feels very similar to DY.
It feels a bit more like a community here. We're in Bondi Junction just then. It's nice, but it's weird. This feels old, but it feels like it's meant to be old with a bit of character. When we're in Junction, it felt old, but it just felt dirty.
Yeah,
There was no character. There was no character.
It also feels like this suburb is very dense. Like as far as like there's a shit ton of
It's concentrated.
Yeah,
It's very concentrated. Like, everything's in one area. We love DY because it's our home and it's definitely a dense suburb, but we find that it's a little bit spread out. Like things are sort of all up and down Pittwater Road, and then they're down at the beach, halfway down to Howard Avenue. But it feels like everything's sort of like right here in this hub, which is exactly what we're always looking for. And the parking is a much better situation than Bondi. That's the biggest thing about Bondi.
Do you know what the parking was here?
No, it's short here, but it just seems like you can get a park easy.
Yeah, and there's a lot of side streets.
Yeah, which we're gonna go check. So important for us.
So ideally, if we were to pick a location in this suburb, it would be somewhere more closer to the metro. Like you got McDonald's, you got KFC, you got all these great surrounding businesses. Woolworths, like it's a hub, and people are going in there. So it's definitely ticking a lot of boxes.
You
Plus
can honestly
exposure.
you can walk like 100 meters that way, and you can feel the difference in density of people. It's actually crazy.
Got some exciting news to share with you all. It's been a while since we've filmed any vlog content, but something super exciting is happening because this is something we've obviously been wanting for a very long time.
Yeah, it's something we've spoken about for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that we always knew that was going to happen, but we wanted to make sure that it was the right time and we were ready and the team was ready, and we didn't want to get ahead of ourselves. I mean, we almost did it a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Came and looked at shops and like literally went in, we made an offer on one of the shops and it just didn't feel right. It was right around the time that we went into Neutral Bay, and we actually chose Neutral Bay over the Bondi location because it was a stretch.
100%.
Going straight from there, straight to here, and it just felt that it just didn't feel right.
I think our egos kind of played a part into
Massively.
it because we went to Bondi Beach and we saw this space on the beachfront.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful location. Rent was obviously massive, and
We convinced ourselves that it was the right
it was the right business play. When in hindsight,
We spoke to one of our mentors, and he pretty much brought us into line and said, make the fucking smart decision. Don't make the decision that fuels your status, I guess, which we thought did. Now we found a location that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Financially, location
fits our business model.
fits our model. It fits the timing of the team.
Yeah.
It just feels like it doesn't feel. Sometimes you're like a bit worried, and I don't have that feeling as much with this location.
And I think the fact that we're going in with one of our team members who's now, stepping up, and he's been in our systems, and he's a high performing individual in our systems. He understands what it takes to not only do his job to a high level, but also have an impact on the people around him. And I think we're so excited. We'll introduce him later on, but we're so excited to see for him and to see what he's going to do, because he's just going to thrive.
I mean, at this current stage right now, we're filming on the 3rd of March. We haven't actually signed the lease right now, but we should sign potentially today.
Yeah, it could be today.
Everything goes well.
When we first came here, the thing I was a bit uneasy about was actually the exposure, because if you compare the location we're about to show you to some of our other locations, they've always been main road, foot traffic, high exposure, thousands of cars going past every day. But in saying that, we're literally 200 meters from Bondi Junction, Westfield. There's parking outside, there's still people walking past, and the deal we're getting, it just outweighs it. Welcome to Sonder Bondi.
So we're 3.7 this way and we're 8.6 this way. As we always say, we want depth, not necessarily width. We want width to a certain point. This is wide enough, but it does get narrower just in here, which means because we won't be able to line the chairs up on this side, we usually have about 1.6 to 1.8 between each chair. So 8.6 minus go to 8. Yeah, you could probably get just 4 chairs. Like maybe you could push 5.
Is there potential for a 5th chair somewhere else in the shop later on, down the back?
Yeah, for sure. But like you'd have to then move because the green wall is going to go here, right? Come. Technically, you could bring the fucking green wall back to here. But the thing is, the shop gets so narrow that your green wall is literally that long. It's only that wide, plus, what, are you going to see that from all the way down there?
Potentially not. Yeah.
Like the ceiling gets shorter as well. Look at how fucking tall the ceiling is here.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Like we've got huge ceiling space out here.
Got a big entrance coming in. Big Mitchy T. What's doing? How are you?
How you going, bud?
What's your name? What's your business?
I can't hear. How many games you got for Narrow's Wall?
352.
The thing is that I didn't realize, but it gets narrower. So I don't know. Check this width. $3.9. Oh, it's only getting like 20 centimeters narrower. Now come here, and now go from here.
Will.
Fuck, it's actually almost the same width. The floor plans are wrong.
Yeah, so
The floor plan.
37, 50, that would just be where
It's
that
just
steps
this.
out there, yeah.
Now go there.
That's correct.
Oh my God.
39.
That's fine.
4 meters.
It's the fucking same. The floor plans are completely wrong. It says it gets 2.7, which is like here, which would completely fuck us. So that's why we freaked out a bit. So we're signing the lease today.
What did you say to me? Can you repeat the text message you sent to me?
It's not going to work. You want to see it?
I'll
I'll show you. Look at the plans Jerry sent us. I don't know if it'll work. And then about 6 minutes later, it took 6 minutes to think about it. It's not going to work. So I was wrong.
About 8.2.
Okay. Yeah, so 8.2 times 3.9, which is, it's just over 32 squares. Which honestly, it's not that big. But because we can put all the chairs on one side, we can make it work.
How much of this could be
We don't
when the paint's on?
No, we can't, bro. Just look at that. So we're gonna knock this thing down.
Yeah, and you're gonna always
And that's
notice
all gonna be
a
fucked.
transition point of that. Like if you can, unless you find out who did this and see if they can match from that point up.
That's what we're gonna try. We'll try and do. So it's not that concerning. This, like from here back, we can leave
Yeah. Yeah.
because this is where the wall will go.
It's just a wonder why this is here, why they boxed that out. That could be.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We can leave that.
Yeah, sweet.
Would there be a reason why they did that?
Maybe this,
The service.
but this will just be for decoration.
But that, I'm happy about being wrong. For once in my life, I'm happy about being wrong. Okay, that's amazing. That means that we go straight through. So that means we got 3.9, but can we measure the length just from that step? I think we're at...
Where to the glass?
Yeah, to the glass, 8.6.
You just feel confident when you chips the measuring tape out.
Yeah, feels better. Feels better than my fucking phone, that's for sure. Looks like where I go. So now we just got to talk about what we're going to do. So
Layout.
So demo, for example, I see this being a fucking...
Every lash studio in DIY
Yeah.
has a curved wall.
100%. Yeah, it's got to be curved wall with Venetian plastering.
You're making it out high, dude.
What do you do here, bro? You're never going to get that in. You're not a builder, mate.
Some things you just got to leave to the professionals, guys. Big lesson learned.
Okay, get that in there.
Oh yeah, I know why this isn't going in. Yeah, whoever did this job last, yeah, it's not a good job, mate. They didn't fit to measure for this one, guys. Yeah. Are you ready to sign your life away?
Oh, fuck. Sick of doing this, eh?
We're just coming into our Bondi Junction location. Mitchie's done the demolition work. The great thing about the work that needed to be done, it was quite minimal, to be honest. We had, was there a wall that was here? I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, there was
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, there was a wall here that he just hammered down. So normally with our fit-outs, as you guys know, we do have our signature grip wall. The beautiful thing is that we don't even have to build the stud wall. It's already there. We just literally have to put a door here, put the greenery, put our signage, move that air conditioning to the front of the shop, and it's pretty much it. So what we are going to do now is we're going to map out where the chair's going to be. Obviously, we need to maximise the space, considering that square meterage, I believe,
36.
36,
Which isn't that big.
isn't that big. So we have to maximise it to make sure we can fit the right amount of chairs. Right. Another thing as well is the reception. So when we came in here, we actually really liked the shape and the size of it. So we're not even going to get rid of it. So that's another thing where we can save in cost as well. We're going to have the waiting bench at the front of the shop here. Still deciding if we're going to have more seating. I think something we can really assess later on, but just maybe start with one bench here. What Jai came with the idea is actually put our definition of Sonda on the wall, which we've never done before, which I really love, which is going to be potentially we have the definition of Sonda. With the walls, we're looking to repaint to do something similar to our Chatsworth location, which is like this spongy grey finish. It's a bit similar to not really Venetian plastering, but it has a similar effect, which looks really sick. It's very good for content creation. Yeah, so we got Lewis from Blue Dog Signage joining to meet us right now, and he's someone who's been with us since 2019 for our first location. So it's cool him coming in here because he knows what we like, he has an eye for it, and he just gets the job done every time. So we're going to get you guys to introduce him to you and show you how that process behind the scenes for that as well.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna measure up exactly where the chair's gonna go. Sizing is an issue in this place, so I'm gonna make sure I get the measurements right. I'm going to measure the other store, measure the chairs, and we're gonna take the same chairs. And I know that we're gonna be 600 from the wall is where the chair is gonna start. We can shrink it a little bit, but we don't want to go too close. And I know the chair is a meter long, so that gives us yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to draw two lines. Our other stores are, neutral base is narrow. Deep white, for example, I think is 6 meters wide, so you can easily get 2 chairs in. But if you have a wide shop, it means that you lose on the square meterage going this way. And usually, like a neutral base store, if you get a long rectangle shop that's quite narrow, it's actually pretty good because you can put all the chairs on one side. The cost of that, having all the chairs on one side, is all the barbers can't talk and all the clients can't talk. But when you have a shop that is back to back, it's very easy to create cross-shop communication and create an atmosphere. It's much, much easier. So that's why we do prefer it. But we just don't want to lose too much, because if we have the green wall at the back, we essentially lose all of this because we can't put chairs along the back when normally in a normal barbershop we can, because we've got blue wall. We lose that space. So we have to put them down the side. But if the shop wide, then the chances are it's probably not going to be long. Because when you're negotiating a lease, or when you're finding a lease, you pay per square meter usually, and you can find the square meterage rate for each suburb and each sort of street. It will give you an average square meterage rate, and that's how they price the tenancies. So if you're paying 800 square meter, and you have, that's $800 a year per square meter, that means you could be you might have 20 square meters of dead space and you're paying $16,000 extra a year for nothing that you're not using. Okay, so we're at 530. We have to go 1,600 from there, so that will land us at 2.6.
Come on in. How are you, mate?
How are you, mate?
Long time no see.
Good.
Say hello to the camera.
Yeah.
Good to see you, mate.
See you again.
You too.
You good?
We're good, we're good. What's your name and what's the name of your company?
Louis at Blue Dog Science.
Pretty similar to what we've done.
Yeah, cool. It's good.
Yeah, we're just
Looks like similar to
Bondi.
my
Yes, it's quite tight.
yeah.
We're just like honestly freaking out here because we're like, oh, this is going to be bloody tight.
Yeah.
But it actually looks like we can get one more chair on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Which is good, 3 and 2, it's perfect.
Matching of these two things because that's grey, that's black.
Isn't it? I thought that was the same colour. Well, that's darker. Okay, you can't even tell.
Yep. So this looks like. So we know we need 1,600 between each chair. That gives us space for the toolbox and the mirror. It is quite tight, just as we said, but we can get 3 chairs down this row, which is pretty good. Because this bar essentially would cut here, here, and here, here, here. Now this bar is getting shafted. This, the toolbox can be on this side, and then it's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
we've already accepted that no one's going to walk in there.
Toolbox there. Then there'll be no toolbox here. Now the question is, if the chair is there. Can we do a sliding door?
With the signy, with the greenery.
I don't know. Fucking bar. I was trying to work that out in my head. I just
Yeah.
gave up. Because like if it's sliding, this has got to be level with this. Sliding doors aren't level. Sliding doors sit out and they go along and they need a runner to go along and there'll be fucking greenery. Okay, so I've just spent a bit of time measuring and drawing up. So I've got blue and I've got orange, and each of the colours represent a different scenario. We have scenario A and scenario B. Each of them have the capability for 6 chairs, but I wouldn't put 6 chairs in the shop, it's fucking tiny. So I just wanted to get a mental picture of exactly where these chairs would land. I've got the dimensions of the chairs, I've got the dimensions of the spacing between the chairs, the mirrors, the toolboxes, everything. So we've got 4 which stand here. So the barber that would cut on chair number 4 would stand here, here, and here. And I've got to check, okay, if I stand here, is that enough room for someone to come in? And I think that is. It gives enough room for this customer to come through here and sit down in this chair, which is chair number 1. Barber will stand here, here, and here. Chair number 2, here, here, here. The chair number 3, which isn't very nice because we don't have a green wall here, we can have a door. We've confirmed that we can open inwards, which is going to help us a lot. Because if you open outwards, you're just going to hit the chair. So, chair number 3, then you've got chair number 6, here in blue, and chair number 5. So they're the 6 options for the blue. Then the other option is we get rid of this. Now what we've got to think about, we're always trying to be as efficient as possible when it comes to being economic, thinking about our money and investing it correctly. So we're trying to figure out, if we can keep this reception, we will. But I'm not going to do that at the expense of having it on the comfortable shop. So it's quite big. We don't need a reception this big. We only really need essentially this. So the other option is we knock this down and we have this small orange piece as our reception. Look how much that opens the space up. Like our waiting areas there, everything opens up. And if that we open this space up, chair right here. And then we have this marble sample obviously there and here. And on this side, this would be the first chair. So you can see it's shifted back slightly. But honestly, I think this is a better option. I'm thinking we put in 4 to start off with, and eventually add a 5th, but I don't think we'll ever go to 6, but it's always good to set yourself up so you can. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna set up the electrical, and we're gonna set up the lighting for 6 chairs. That's gonna do 2 things. It's gonna, first of all, allow us to go to 6 chairs if we ever need to. And second of all, we can move the chairs to wherever we want that suits the shop at that current time. So we could have, we might have 4 chairs operating. It might be chair number 1, chair number 2, 4 and 3, and then we might go, okay, this isn't working anymore. Let's switch it. Let's choose chair 6, chair 2, and chair 4, and chair 3. But all we'd have to do is pick the chair up, move it there because the lights would already be there. You'd have to get an electrician to come out. I'm already paying the electrician to come out. I only have to pay his call-out fee once, but if I were to get him to do the lights and thing for a station, it's probably going to cost me like triple the amount. So I'd rather just get it done initially and have to choose.
Looking at both options now.
It's actually hard because you're going to spend another 2, maybe 3 grand moving that reception. And then, but on the other hand, the other layout's definitely better. It's definitely better.
There's a reception there. Yeah.
But then you've got product storage. You've got the moving of that shelf.
Which isn't too bad. But you do get a bigger waiting area in that corner. Which, if we do end up getting to 6 chairs, touch number 2, we have the capabilities of being able to have more people sit down and wait instead of having to stand and wait outside. Right. You would have believe I just found.
What a track.
You all see the fucking speakers in the room. We're excited about some okay. Let's go. All right, back at Bondi. Gonna go check in on Mitchy, see how the renos are coming along and the fit out's coming. Far out, look at this joint. How are you, Mitchy? Good, bro, how are you? Now this place looks so different. It's opened up heaps.
Yeah. So we kicked off this demo early last week. Deleted this wall, so you get the view from the front of the shop all the way to this back wall where it's gonna have the Sonder sign on the back there on the greenery.
Nice.
Deleted the old curved ceiling through the guts here on the right side. And now today I just put some MDF on the wall with some with this black background, and then it's starting on the greenery. So we're gonna work the greenery up until about this height.
Yep.
Then let the boys from Blue Dog come here, put the Sonder sign on, and then we'll continue the greenery through the Sonder sign.
Nice. Has there been any hiccups or anything, or has it been pretty straightforward?
Very straightforward so far.
Yeah.
We're hoping to get rid of this, but that's a structural brick wall. I think it's a chimney for the funeral joint next door.
Okay.
And we did have a little plumbing pipe pop up under here, popped up through the ground here. So I had my plumber yesterday, he just came and ran that back through the wall, popped it up the other side for the basin.
Beautiful.
Which is gonna be on the other side. So other than that, it's all been very, very smooth.
How you going, boys? What's happening? So it's Monday morning and we're here at the Bondi shop with our Sparky as I say hello to the camera.
Oh wow, nice to see you guys.
And what did you say? So it was Louis?
Nice to meet you.
We've been working alongside Azar since the get-go. He's one of Jai's best mates and a good friend of ours. So this is just another one in the bank for you, right?
Yeah.
What are we doing today?
I'm gonna mark out where all the stations are going and start roughing in some lights and get rid of all this old cabling from the old shop.
Yep.
And go through the plan of what you guys are sort of looking.
What part of like the fit out would you say we're at, like for the audience to understand, like, because Mitchy's already come in, he's done pretty much a lot. There's just the roughing for you, then
Yeah, so he's taken all the old walls out and opened the space up for your shop floor. Our next step is pretty much getting rid of all the old cabling for where there was obviously old power points in walls and switches, and getting our cabling into position for where our new lights are going to sit.
Yeah.
And then getting power for each of the stations so the barbers can charge all their gear up.
We're doing something a little bit different with the lighting than our previous shop. So keen for you to show you guys what we're doing. Welcome. As you guys can see, there's been a couple of changes. We got some Venetian plastering done on the wall. The first time we've done this effect. We wanted to replicate a similar look that we had in our chassis salon because we really loved the concrete finish, but we ended up going something slightly different. Let me know what you guys think. It looks fucking unreal. Concrete floor, concrete tiles, same as Chatswood and Neutral Bay, but it just already is adding so much character to the shop compared to what it was before.
You haven't seen the shop.
I've not been in it.
Neither have I, to be honest. I haven't seen these benches. Fuck, the product shelf looks nice.
Yeah, that's gonna get used. This is it, innit?
Fucking insane. You know what I forgot to bring? A fucking knife to cut these chairs up. So look, we can see that they centered this, but they centered it, because we've got a door here. So they centered it from the door to here when it's meant to obviously be centered in the middle of the wall. So everything's gonna come over and the dot is actually gonna be on this door. So they're gonna come back tomorrow. Like the lights look.
I like the little bit of foliage around the aircon. You know, it's not too in your face. It's
like-
rubbish when it's there.
Bro.
Because if you're on that side,
Exactly.
it's cold, and then it's warm on that side.
Yeah.
You know what we
That's why we didn't move it.
You know what we found in Monaville? You know when we have the clay and the products on this side, they go hard. Because of the
it's
aircon,
cold.
you go on that side, it's nice and soft.
So there's LED lights. Fuck, they've done such a good job.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that in every shop. We don't actually mention this enough.
Yeah, but that's the name, isn't it? So,
Stay there. All right, have you been in the back room?
not yet, mate.
Right. So we've got our basin area, which is here. We did like a line down basin. I just feel like it's more comfortable.
Yeah.
I want to get a different tap. I hate that tap.
Yeah, it's a bit more intimate back here, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
It's sort of like Neutral Bay, to be honest.
Yeah.
But you've got like storage here, so
Yeah.
so much better having fucking storage. It's insane. Then the actual back room. Obviously, we'll put food, shit, like there.
Yeah.
But this needs a fucking good clean. We'll get rid of the rubbish, but then, yeah, you just got to give it a fucking good scrub down.
What, a
We'll
little
get-
table and chairs, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just, I think there actually might be table and chairs under there. Bro, I drank out of one of these cups. It was one of the worst tasting espressos I've ever had. And this tap, look at this tap. Holy fuck.
Decent. Yeah, yeah.
That's nice.
Bit of
Look at that.
splashback.
Come in. So to get that sorted, I think I actually did wash a couple of these up.
I reckon these are for little Turkish teas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants an espresso?
I'd like an espresso. Please. Imagine you just start offering out Turkish tea. So good. Just brewing in the back.
Just take one out.
One sec. No, one sec. This is a trick. I've dealt with these things before.
Who needs a slide and twist?
It's a slide and twist, isn't it? Maybe?
It honestly seems like more trouble than it's worth to put them in there.
Yeah.
But you squished it.
Well, yeah. Well,
Like, who loads that up?
they get. You not heard about those barista loaders? They come into the shops and fill them.
Well, fuck, this doesn't fucking work. It's been blinking for about 5 minutes.
I think he's telling porkies. Always telling porkies, man.
You dropped a fart.
Yeah.
That's heavy. That's bad.
Smells like fucking.
Oh.
Right, this is gonna overflow. Fuck, that was close.
That was close.
Oh, flare. Look at that. What's that, a little Guinness?
Cheers.
What's that, a little Guinness? Cheers, go on, back it.
No, mate. Honestly, there's something in there. Just smell that. Smells
Ooh,
dusty, eh? So we're stood outside Bondi. We're 3 days out from opening. We've just done the chairs. We've just done the toolboxes. The shop's actually looking like a barbershop now when you look inside. If you don't know, Connor is one of the proud owners of Sondermen's Bondi. It's his first barbershop that he's going to be doing. So it's quite a milestone. Really happy with how it turned out. Like the walls, it's the first time we've done something like this. And you can see like we were in here, obviously measuring out the chairs, visualizing everything. At one point, this was a fucking chalk line on the ground. That was only like fucking 2-3 weeks ago. They've smashed this shop so quick. One of my favorite pieces is these benches. Mitch Thomas put these together. Then we got Aaron from Elix Electrical, our product shelf, and there's little LEDs on here, you can see. So once products actually go on here, we always like to put our lights on separate circuits so then we can have the features still on at night.
I think the green wall's the bit that you have to see even if it's not open.
100%.
I think like when you walk past the shop, just a little glance can catch your eye just because it's green. And then you have a look in and you might be interested just to pop in.
We are at 90 Bronte Road. We're just down the road from Bondi Westfield. So if you're in Bondi, come and see the man. All right, so we're here. It's day one. It's the 22nd. We're finally open. We still haven't got the fucking mirrors, so I've had to bring a mirror from home. You got to make do where you got to make do. But we're going to go inside and see how Connor's doing. Let's go. One of my favorite parts of the shop is the product shelf. I love how this turned out, especially with the Venetian plastering on the wall. I think it looks really cool and pretty industrial, but it still looks clean. And it was funny yesterday, Connor and I, we were standing here and we're like, fuck, this place looks a bit plain, because it was just like, we hadn't had the products in, we didn't really have anything here. We go, you know what we need some plants. So I jump on my phone and I Google plant shop, and next door, literally the next door to here is a fucking plant shop. So it couldn't have been better. So we strolled in, we've got a couple of plants. We're still got an idea of putting like a bit of the greenery up here. We're gonna hang some greenery from there, but sort of ties the space together, because this area it's obviously concrete, it's a lot of straight lines, and it just felt a bit bland, but I think the plants have really spiced it up. How's your first day been, Connor?
It's been decent, mate.
I heard you had someone not rock up.
20 minutes late, first client of the day. And I just had to let him know that I want to give you the best haircut.
Yeah.
First time coming, so I was like, just come back at 7. He was like, yeah, all right, come back at 7.
That's
and I
solid.
give him a proper haircut.
Yeah, you don't want to be rushed from the first time your customer's there in the shop.
And I knew we were probably going to be late to everyone else in the day, and I was like, can't do that on the first day.
You know, we had the first day we opened DY.
Mm-hmm.
You know how excited you are on the day. You fucking wake up, it's like you're a little kid. So first day, we walk in, we're hell excited to cut hair. Sam gets this guy, and he's in a wheelchair, right? It's disabled. He wants a hot towel shave. Now, I already had a client, and Sam wasn't that good at hot towel shaves back then. I was pretty good, but somehow Sam it ended up on Sam's chair. But the guy, he didn't have much mobility in his neck, so he leaned him back, and he went to lean him back, and he couldn't lean back. So he tried to he stacked up like 12 towels on top of the headrest.
Yeah.
And you know when you shave someone's neck and it's straight like this?
Yeah, there's no threat.
And he's got a thick beard, and Sam can't really shave. The energy of Sam went downhill so fast. He was sweating. Then we had like other clients rock up. He was running behind. He was trying to shave his guy's neck. He goes, it fucking ruined my whole day. It actually ruined his whole day.
I'm not trying to do the same.
Like, the beard looks nice.